What up, though? How is everybody doing today? Hope that peace is around you. Checking in today, seeing what's going on in these YouTube streets. Peace to everybody that hear this live stream. Hear anything interesting to you, share it, please. I want to speak today, kind of sort of like what I was speaking on the other day, but I want to do it right. I want to make sure I do it in love first before I do it in any other way. All right. Just want to let you guys know that my last few days have been beautiful. My son is healing very well. He's not in as much pain, and some of the tubes, all the tubes were removed from him. So he's basically just recuperating, getting stronger. I wanted to talk to you guys about the world. It's important that we understand that the world and the earth are two different things. Satan's been let loose upon the earth, but he's the God of this world. I'm going to invite anybody to have a hard time digesting that. I'm going to invite you to get to the bottom of what I'm saying. When Christ said those people asked him where his kingdom was, he told them it's in your midst. What will we be saying in this day and time is right in front of you. Hand me that. Where is that? Where is that? It's right there in front of you. Where? It's right there. The keys right there in front of you. Oh, man. Happened to all of us. Happened to all of us. Some of us catch on faster than others. Some of us have to go all the way around a situation, inside and out, and still don't get it. But eventually we do. Some do. I just wanted to be known that when I say things to the unbelievers and they chose to believe what they want to believe rather than the truth that I give them from me, well, see, the unbelievers just want to say, well, you didn't believe the way I didn't believe. I didn't believe in a different way. See, it's going to always be a moving of the goalposts. I even had one gentleman ask me a Bible scripture question from the Bible, and a gentleman told me I can't use the Bible to answer his question. See, the thing about the unbeliever is they feel like they're alone. They feel like they're the only people with the questions that they have. They're the only people with the doubts that they have. And when you tell them, yeah, I had those doubts too. No, you didn't doubt it like I doubted it. Huh? How did you doubt it? Well, I just had a hard time after seeing what I seen in the churches, growing up in the churches and seeing what I seen and seeing the Bible talks the opposite of what I've seen. I just have a hard time believing in the Bible because these people still doing, what they was doing when I realized they still doing it to this day. Oh no, well, I don't believe. My belief ain't based on that. Huh? I mean, at that point, what do it matter? My point was, I walked in your shoes. I understand where you're coming from. I'm not sitting on the pool pit telling you wrong for thinking the way you thinking. I'm telling you you're absolutely correct. But yet and still, the unbeliever wants to condemn what you say because at this point in time, you don't believe the same thing he believed. And the effort to get us from using, to try to get us from using the name Jesus, the effort. You notice you can call them all these other names, all these nicknames, all these other people that don't even believe in them. You can call them all these other names. You won't really get no hassle. But when you use that name Jesus, the one that the unbeliever said is supposed to be no different than Disney, you all of a sudden get attitudes. And then you try to show them that, I'm not your grandparent. I'm not about to say, hey, I'm going to smack your hand because you cursed. Or I'm going to say, Lord, forgive him every time you say something that's not politically correct. I'm not that person. I'm a work in progress like you are. No, you ain't no work in progress like me. I don't believe because of this reason. I don't believe. You say you didn't believe because of that reason. Do that mean that I'm perfect now? And I'm telling you, from the horse's mouth, I'm the furthest thing from perfection. The furthest thing from perfection. I'm simply just what I say I am. I'm a work in progress. I do bear witness to the fact that if I had to listen to people that had a relationship with God a long time ago, I wouldn't have had to bust my head so many times to get to the truth. I can admit that part. But to say, when I tell you that I feel you about your doubts about the Bible, about this and about that, and you just look right over that, that's a testimony. It's a testimony. No matter what you say, I'm going to feel the way I'm going to feel. And it's okay with that. See, my problem comes with when you get every piece of information you're asking for and you still got an issue. Understand this. God does not make robots. He don't want you to believe because grandma wants you to believe. He don't want you to believe in him because the government say you should believe in him. He wants you to believe in him because you want to believe in him. Simple as that. See, as believers, our power is not what we know. It's us having a strong belief in what we can't know. For instance, how do God look? Well, we understand from a reading of the Bible that to see God, you would have to die. Fleshy eyes can't behold. We understand that from scripture. But you can see his identity in all his beauty in his creation. First and foremost, out of beauty is the human being. The flowers, the plants, the already set in place landscapes, the waterfalls, the mountains, the skies, The color of the skies make as the season change and as the hours change in the day. All of that shows God's beauty, his personality. And the fact of the matter, this book, they trying to desperately coerce us to believe in as a fairy tale book. He tells us a lot about his personality. Like I ask people who automatically know, who's read the Bible over and over again, but ask me about this place called hell. I asked the person to show me where hell is in the Bible. And don't worry about it, y'all. You won't show me because it's not there. It's not. So when I present the scripture to you that when God seen these people burning their babies in the fire, and it hurt God, I invite you to understand that if something hurt God, the definition of truth and love, he's not going to turn around and do the same thing to you. See, what these people do is read the Bible. They already got their mind made up. They read the Bible, and just like all of us, we hear what we want to hear and see what we want to see. See, if we got our mind made up already, we're not going to ascertain anything. Not anything valuable. We're just going to stick to the script that we're comfortable with. Simple as that. So I invite you not only to listen to what your homie King Curl talking about, but when you get to those points where you strongly disagree with, I invite you to come holler at me, or on your own time, prove me wrong. And when you find that information you need, either put it in the chat or comment section, I invite that. I'm not a sick person. I'm not as sick as the most of our contemporaries are. There's some of us is out here as sick can be. I'm not one of them. I'm not clear of not being sick because, like I told you, I'm a work in progress. But with all my strength, with all my power, I try my best to impress the Most High in what he likes over what man like or what man should do in certain situations. I just try to stick near and dear to that. I'm imperfect, so I'm not going to tell you a person can do this and I'm not going to do that. Or I couldn't tell you that. I wouldn't even say it. I wouldn't even speak it, because when we speak things, sometimes they come into existence. That's the power that we have as man. We was made in God's image. God is a creator. He spoke the celestial lights into existence. He spoke the vegetation into existence. Sun, moon, and stars into existence. So sometimes we have the power to do that. That's why our words, when we're in school and we get tested on how well we know words, we do something called spelling tests. Okay, we spell. See, the English language is the youngest language in this world. It's young. It's a mixture of somewhat all the other languages put together, and in a lot of ways mixed up and reversed. So when we talk about the English language and we talk about spelling words, remember the key word in this is spell. See, we have witchcraft that deals with spells as well. What's older, our spelling words or witchcraft? See, witchcraft existed thousands and thousands of years ago. Our spelling words or spelling tests just began with the civilization of English, of the English language. They're not called spelling words for nothing. When a witch or somebody that practiced magic speak words, or they speak certain symptoms or certain actions on a person, they're called spells. And to say those spells, you have to say words. See, we have to get the grip. We have to get an ironclad grip on how the God of this world is trying to confuse us. Now, I had this brother, well, quite a few brothers along the way. And the brothers tell me, well, Jesus' name couldn't have been Jesus because it wasn't a such thing as J. So listen to us that all found out that, okay, that brother was right? So if that's the case, where did they get the tribe of Judah from? I wonder. And you had the term Jew used back in the Greek age, further in history. So if the word Jew was there, and the J wasn't invented until the 1600s, I invite you to share with me how that was even possible. But see, they want us to attribute sounds to a man so that they can control the narrative. They're going to contribute sounds to man. Mind you, this is the youngest, the newest of the languages. So you mean to tell me they didn't have a J sound until the 1600s? Well, why don't they tell us that there wasn't a W? That the W is actually a double V? Why can't we find information in their books, the books of godless men? Not men that believe, godless men. How is it possible for us to find in their books that Jehovah means dragon? How? Well, you got a book and you got a bookkeeper. If I control a network that controls information, how hard is it for me to lead everybody to finding out that Gino with a G, but you see how we clearly make that J sound with the G? That Gino, who was also a part of the Brotherhood, invented the J. And before Gino came along, there was no J sound. See, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk with you. See, let's get past this. Let's get past this preschool. Let's go ahead and graduate to elementary. then middle, then high. Then let's go to college on this stuff that really matter. Not disinformation, but this information. Why do you think 100 people go to college believing in God strongly? 60% of that 100 come out of college not believing at all. How do you think that's even possible? How do you think it's possible for me, a person that's looking for God, the truth about God, to find God in any of the books written by godless men? How do you think that's possible? So basically, the guy that tried to talk his followers out of not pursuing riches of this world rather than riches from him, try to talk you out of that. But the only way that you can learn about God is if you're smart enough or got enough money to go to college. And you think that because you read this book 1,000 times, and then you mix that with the information given from godless men, you're going to know anything about the spirit behind the Bible? One thing the Bible tells us, God can't lie. He can't lie. So just like a bunch of men that approached me when in prison about the contradictories about the Bible, well, before we left each other's presence, those contradictories wasn't contradictions anymore. It wasn't contradictions no more. Before they left my path, before they left my sight, we had an understanding that they were just seeing what they wanted to see. And it was, I'm not one to say anything in the Bible is petty scriptures, but they weren't scriptures that led to anything powerful. But I understand where they were coming from. Because my argument, how we even got on the subject, is the Bible has no lies in it, but the lies told by people who lied within the Bible. All the Bible is fact. That was my argument. And these brothers' argument, which so happened to be Muslim or some form of variation of such, brought to me 4 so-called contradictories in the Bible. And by the time we got finished enjoying each other's company, it was a real nice little confrontation of the minds. Those brothers understood that, understand what the meaning is behind seeing what you want to see. See, that's why Christ say to be attendants in the new kingdom, that we have to become like these children. See, children may pretend or act like they know more than you do, but see, they don't know any better. That's why it's no hesitation on a child to ask questions, because a child don't care how funny you look at them when they ask questions. They don't know the answer to it, so they're going to tap the, hey, why is that fire red, orange, and blue? You know something? Why is the sky blue, but at night it's black? See, a child ain't got no problem with asking questions like that, because they really want to know. That's how our Heavenly Father is. He don't want you to hesitate. You know how the people used to tell you at church, don't question God. See, God don't feel that way. He don't feel that way. In the Bible, we actually learn that God wants a relationship with his creation, a personal relationship. See, we're in a day and time now, we don't have to go. It's good to go to the preacher if the preacher mean well. But see, most of these churches is dictated by people that belong to secret societies. And see, once you took an oath, you can no longer serve Jesus unless you abandon that oath. You can't serve Jehovah unless you abandon that oath. But I tell you here, y'all, that the mass majority of churches is ran by people that belong to something other than God. So God made it a way in these last days by way of the sacrifice, the blood sacrifice of Jesus Christ, that through Jesus Christ, you can communicate with him and have a relationship with him personally. No longer do we have to worry about a corrupt man. The only person we have to worry about is us getting close to God and helping other people get close to God. Not thinking that we can do injustices, and because we give something back to the poor or because we help the sick out, that our injustices is just all of a sudden forgiven. What's up, Rob? How you doing, brother? See, it's pretty when Jesus say the kingdom is in your midst, he basically relaying to us it's the most simplest thing that you could ever do to make it to the kingdom. Oh, that's sweet, Rob. Appreciate that, brother. And you're gonna appreciate it too, man. It's gonna make you, when God word get into you, man, the accurate knowledge of the truth get into you, man, just make you it light a fire in you, bro. I wasn't even supposed to be on here this long. I'm just checking in, but I talk about Jesus Christ, man. Oh man. What's up, Rob Zilla? We got we got Attack of the Robs, baby. That's what's good. But yeah, man. They try so hard. So hard, man. That's what kind of lit a flame up under me, y'all. When I seen the whole world, not just the Muslim, not just the Catholic, but all of these so-called religions team up and try to jump the name of Jesus, I started feeling a certain type of way, like, damn, this name ain't real. What do we even care for? Why do we even, if it's like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, you know, if it's one of those kind of situations, should we even care about people believing in it? It's like, man, Rob Zilla, every time I drop the link, man, you disappear on me. I see, brother. You don't disappear on me. You definitely know. But yeah, I gotta check out the time because Kong doing something tonight. I definitely gonna pull up on Kong. That's why I did this one kind of early. He got a nice one primed up over there. I want to see what angle he coming from. You dig? So if I finish what I'm talking about in enough time, oh yeah, man, I'll drop it for you. I wanted to put a mirror in front of the situation that happened the other day. Y'all probably wasn't around, but me and this individual got into it, and we got into it before, but you know, he convinced me that we got into it because of my energy. I was inviting trolls to come take a bite. Yeah, Kong King. to take a bite, and that's what I opened up the channel for. I wanted to aggravate people, and he was one of the persons that was aggravated. So he was bringing the funk to me because I noticed he was always disrespectful, always cutting off, and always angry. But he relayed to me why it was that way. So y'all, we didn't shook hands. We didn't gave each other the peace tree. You did. And let me let y'all hear for yourself, man. Let me let y'all hear what happened the other day. Let me know if y'all hear echo. But you know, it threw me off. You know, it threw the whole show off. Beautiful conversation, man. Beautiful build. And just, you know, boom. There you go. But check this out, y'all. It ain't too long. I just want y'all to hear me and this individual. I just want y'all to hear how it go left and my response to it. And I'm gonna tell y'all what he tried to do after I cut this snake head off.
Back to that case.
Unless it's important, right?
No, you don't do it. You transfer the kid over if anything, but you don't step backwards.
Okay, let me fill y'all in. We're having a conversation about NASA, about space, why I don't believe nothing NASA says, or you know, any space agency for that matter. And he's regurgitating what he's learned in academia about this. And we're having a pretty good conversation. Y'all want to go check out my last video. Pretty good conversation. Pretty good build. And I'm going to let y'all know right before it goes left.
Matter of fact, where can you find a VCR today?
Now, he asks me questions, and I give him answers to his questions, but he don't like my answers. And notice how he asks questions, and I try to answer, and the disrespect just cuts me off every time. And I ain't tripping. I don't care about that. Let's listen, y'all.
Like, you go into, be like, I just want a VCR and actually find that
Online?
No. What store can you walk into and purchase a VCR?
I wouldn't know specifically that. See, once again, he asked me, where can you go to get a VCR today? See, today you don't have to walk in the store. You can just tap a couple keys, right? And it took me a second to answer him, but I gave him a decent, honest answer. And as soon as I gave him an answer, he said, no. Skip, you know, doing it online. Where can you walk into? I mean, it's the same thing. You spending your money, but listen, y'all.
That you can walk into because that's how primitive they are.
But I know we get it online.
Yeah, but that's not the point of the thing. The point of what I'm saying is they're outdated so much that they're not selling anymore. The technology is so old and outdated that people don't have it no more for the most part. It's like 1 out of 1,000 people actually have a VCR. That shit went out like as soon as DVDs got affordable. Like been cleaned out. So it's just like nobody goes backwards. It's always about going forward.
Listen to the space.
Technology changes, everything changes. If you stay on square one, you're gonna be stuck in the dumb.
See, I get a brother time to get finished, and when I talk, he cut me off.
They didn't have fire at first. They found a way to make fire. Now they can eat elephant meat. Like, just hypothetically speaking.
So listen. So you saying being at the moon ain't important? I want to make sure I'm hearing you right before I ask this next question.
I never said the moon wasn't important.
Okay, so listen, it's always been important, right?
What are you getting at, King?
See, just can't answer the question. Getting to the moon in your repertoire, in your state of thinking, is it important for man to be on the moon?
Yeah.
It's important
for man to be able to colonize any area that they can reach.
Okay.
How are you going to expand humanity?
Okay. I'm with you.
Just think about it like
Agreeing.
early Earth. First, you have people in one spot. They got on ships. They went over here. They went over there. They migrated. That's all humans are going to do when they get enough knowledge. They're going to take the space race and they're going to start colonizing other places.
Okay. I'm still waiting to disagree with you. I'm in total agreement with you now. Agreeing, right? I'm in total agreement with you.
All right.
So, being that me and you agree on these things, how important it is. Why did they stop for all those years?
It was extremely dangerous. It was extremely expensive. It was easier for them to wait instead of trying to keep on looking spaceships up there and then failure.
Okay, you say now. See, let me stop it right there. Right. What I asked the brother is, if it's that important, and man being man, when man discovers something new, especially man, the United States of America, ancient Rome, Grecian, when they find something new, they populate it. They hit it hard. So if this is so important, what I'm asking the brother, and you can see he knows. He already knows this. That's what the humans do. They populate this, that, and the other, right? He knows. He got that much sense. He knows. So my question was, why did they stop all those years from the time they had aluminum foil looking ships to where they got it all mastered now, aerodynamics? Why take so long to go back? And here we go. Okay, he says extremely dangerous, right? Just like it was back then. Although technology have become way better and things of that nature, the ships don't look like aluminum foil no more, right? So he said it was way dangerous and the cost was too much. But we understand that from when they did it the 13 times before. Let's continue.
Just to send somebody to the moon, that wasn't cheap. So
right.
Trying that. Your technology's not up. It's like having an old Windows CE computer, acting like you could go do some Windows 98 shit on it, find out you can't, then you get Windows 98 and try to go back to Windows CE. It's already outdated. You're going to be like, no, I can't do this no more. There's no reason to keep going back to it.
But what I'm saying is, the point I'm making is, if it's as important to being on the moon, if it's important for mankind, it wouldn't matter what we have to revert back to.
They spend the time, money, and energy exploring space to see the other places that can be.
Hold on, let's pause this right quick. Now, see, these are the same people that tell me, well, I don't believe in God until you show me, right? Until you show me God, right? But these same people believe in all this other stuff and ain't seen it with their naked eye ever. Same people that criticize me for having faith in something I can't see is the same people that have faith in something they can't see. Listen to him. He gonna regurgitate it like he wrote it.
He's seen, visited, and all that.
Okay.
You're gonna keep on spending money sending people to a moon where you can get some scientific data and what you need in one swoop, or like 13 swoops that they went through. But just all in all, like they sent
that part, Robzilla,
to the moon. There's multiple people that went to the moon. That's what I'm saying. It was a science experiment
that part.
For the most part. And then when it was all said and done, and they had enough information for the time, there was no reason to keep on putting people in a dangerous position. Like, you gotta remember, that wasn't like space wasn't cool after a while.
Oh, you about to get the gist of this right now, which is why what he do. He's not a dummy. He's a dummy when it comes to the hearts of men, but when it comes to academia, he's not a dummy. He understands that that's where I'm going, Robzilla. Watch how he get out of it. Watch why he turned this conversation upside down. He knows where I'm going. Watch it so you can know that I know what I'm talking about. Listen to this man.
when the astronauts went up, best shit ever. Everybody watched, they stayed glued to it. When that happened, people wanted to watch, they stayed glued to it. But after cartoons and shit got better, like people wasn't paying attention to space. Like,
wow.
The public goes, it wasn't in the public eye the way it should have been. That's what I'm saying. It's important to certain people, just like computers are important to me and Christ.
You know why it wasn't in public eye?
Because it fell out of popularity.
No.
Yes.
No. Okay, that's your reason, right?
Like,
Let me
why would you still keep on publicizing space flights and all this stuff that will end up bankrupting you? When
how is it going to bankrupt them?
But because you're being funded to do projects, to do this, that, and the next, your sponsors will halt if they think you're doing some bullshit.
But the taxpayers are paying way more money than any fundraiser is paying.
The taxpayer money goes through a funnel so they can get paid. If they don't apply the rules, then they don't get their money.
Oh, hold up. Was you trying to say something, TC, or you on
Oh, that's my fault, man.
Okay,
You sound real low to me. But yeah.
No, he's talking to somebody else, I think. You muted Christ Gospel?
Oh, no, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright. And do I sound low?
Kinda. Sound kind of distant.
How about now? Can you hear me better?
Yeah, you strong now.
Alright, my fault, man.
Yeah, that's all right.
I just out the car. I was just making sure. I was talking to a homeless person. I was making sure I could hear me though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, Slap.
How many people have you seen lose sponsor over the last year just for saying some gay shit?
I heard a lot of people doing.
How many people have you actually seen lose careers and stuff? So that's basically what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, again, there's taxpayers funding it, but if NASA doesn't do what they need to do and make forward progress, the tax funds don't go to it no more. They have to have evidence to what they're doing, or it's all useless information. It's not just some propaganda bullshit.
See, now we can call him a spokesman for NASA because he have more facts about what's going on than NASA themselves. So we can definitely designate him a spokesman. You dig what I'm saying? But listen to what sense I make of this. Okay, I like that part, right? I like that part. You say they had to have proof, right? Now that's to the point that I'm making. So y'all hear him over talking me. You know, I ask a question before I can get anything I got to say. See, I'm bypassing all that. See how nice I am, y'all. See how relaxed I am, y'all. I want you to get it all out. Okay? Not unless I think I'm gonna forget. I want to say something. I think I'm gonna forget. Then I try to force my way in. But for the most part, y'all hear where I'm at. That the public. The public got a little wiser because the public was there were certain elements in the public that were more hell-bent on learning about these things than what's going on with their local laws. And they started to notice some things. And I'm one of them, so I'm speaking from an inside perspective. What I started to notice first, Slapper, is
like asking why old school slick Rick ain't cracking.
See, he know where I'm going.
It changed, man. Like there's no victory behind it other than the times change. Like people lose interest in certain things.
So
everybody wants to be a firefighter.
Check it out, Rob. Check it out.
Growing up, and then that grew out of popularity, so nobody thought about that shit no more.
But see, it never changed for me, Slap. I always been.
No, I'm just saying in general, in the public eye, on the grand scale of things, that's kind of how it went down. Like, no bullshit. Tekashi 6ix9ine, popular as shit a couple years ago, a falling off rapper at this point. People they lost interest.
Okay, now check it out. See, I need you to understand that.
I understand.
The argument that you make
right now, I understand things.
Now here you go, y'all. This is where the conversation flipped at. He understands what I'm saying, right? But here I tell him, y'all, before it even get to it, that I don't just want him to understand, I want him to overstand and all around. I'm getting to the point I'm trying to make about why, if we can see all these things out in space, why can't we get a live visual at the planet that we live on? Why does it have to be CGI? This is what I'm getting to, and we've been here before, so he know where I'm going. But this is what he do to not hear this truth again.
That's all I want. I want to understand things, not overstand, not side things. I would just like to understand.
He wants to understand.
Okay, but I'm going a little bit deeper to understand.
I'm going deeper.
If you can't give me the understanding, there's no point in trying to.
I want you to get in and around and on top of this.
I would like to stand right under the motherfucker that's standing on the soapbox, telling me all this shit, so I can look up and be like,
listen, y'all. Listen to the
signal. We're going in this one together.
You gonna tell him, motherfucker.
We're going to go in this together. I'm not going to stand on no soapbox. We're going to lock elbows and we're going in this one together.
Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Y'all, no. It ain't even got started yet, CC. What up, though? It ain't even got started yet. But look, I'm laughing. I'm telling him. He said I'm on the soapbox spitting out some news. I'm trying to talk with him, not to him. And I'm about to talk. Why I'm saying I want you to get in and around it is because it's very simple. Why can't we get live feed from space of our own planet, but we can get it from Mars, Jupiter, places that we can't even, we can't get to. But we're on Earth right now. Why can't we get the live feed? Why is this CGI not live feed? That's what I'm getting to. And everything in this man, okay, is going to stop him because he's what you would call a gatekeeper. He wants to close it up because he don't believe in it. He don't want you to hear it and believe in it either. So listen, watch the sickness come out, y'all. Watch the demon.
Like, don't speak to me like that. Speak to me like I'm a normal person. I understand.
I said overstand and understand and all the way around it. And he said, talk to him like he's a normal person. Don't talk to him that way. Did y'all hear any disrespect? Let's see. I'm on my platform. I'm holding a conversation, and I want him to grasp what I'm saying before I hit it with him, before I hit him with it, because I know he know where I'm about to get ready and go. We've been here before. And before I hit him with it, this is what we get, y'all. This is what we get. Listen to what he says.
I don't understand shit. So
now check this out. Now here you go again, telling me how to act
over talking,
on my
disrespectful.
You can be how you gonna be, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Okay, go on, say what the fuck you gotta say. I was just trying to give you something so you wasn't insulting me, motherfucker. Like, God,
listen, you're insulting me.
Listen, y'all.
Listen, you going off like that, you making yourself look bad, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do. Because you wouldn't be hollering.
Now you're telling me about myself like you know
me. You hollering if you didn't know. You'll be nice and cool like you was at the early part of this conversation. Now you're hype.
He's going to bang my wife.
Now you're hype.
Okay, and point.
For the word overstanding, y'all. Listen.
You're angry at what? What are you angry at?
I'm speaking to you like the bitch you presented yourself as.
I'm a bitch.
Okay, talk about your mama all you want to talk about, but let's get back to this conversation.
Now, I said talk about your mama all you want, right? Come on.
Come on, dude.
Talk about your mama the way you want to. Let's get back to the conversation.
Hey, but still trying to get back to the conversation, y'all. Ain't that crazy of me? Ain't that crazy of me? He didn't insult, well, in his mind, he didn't insulted me by saying this about my wife. Did y'all hear the part about my dead mom? See, they think that a person like me bring this information to this platform because I can get hurt by it. They think that I let things that things that y'all not privy to until I tell you. A person this sick think that I made a oopsie-daisy when I presented this. And he actually think that he can use this not so desirable thing happening in my life and weaponize it and hit me upside the head with it. Now, I tried to warn this youngster that I'm like light years past you, but yet and still he always revert back to this. Lets us inside of his brain, inside of his heart. Sick. And I hated this so much that I'm going to play it over and over again because it hurts me so bad. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel so whatever he was planning on it making me feel. Ow, right? Let's listen to the sickness a little bit more.
Acting like that bitch ain't been feeding words for
Can we get back to the conversation?
Yo, you might want to watch the insults before you sit there crying on your pants, dude. So, yeah, bitch, do that shit.
You hear?
Shut the fuck up.
That's why your son died, nigga. Gonna have to dead niggas soon.
Shut the fuck up.
Ass nigga trying to
Shut
get
the fuck
Listen to
up.
this nigga.
Dumbass.
We ain't still hoping to say that nigga now.
Let's do it. Now, when he spoke that word, he condemned himself. He shouldn't have said that name.
Because you don't know.
Shut the fuck up.
He shouldn't have said that name. He like really condemned himself.
You dumb motherfucker.
He was
You
all
making
right,
yourself
but he
look
spoke
bad.
the sacred name. He
Making
spoke God's
yourself look
name.
bad. I'm gonna use what you just said against you.
Oh, I'm about to torture him with it.
I'm gonna show you, son. You hurt yourself.
I'm about to torture him with it.
You hurt
I
yourself.
might even take his YouTube life with it. It depends.
Look at you.
It depends on
I
how
can
I feel.
understand why you so evil and demented. Look at your face.
I'm looking at him. Now check this out, y'all. He's so hurt. And all of this was him just dodging the question. He cannot answer the question. This is how pathetic the mental state is. This was all, no matter what you guys think, everything you just heard him do was about the question I was presenting to him. Nothing more, nothing less. He couldn't answer the question a couple months ago when we had this conversation. He can't answer the question now. And a person that feels like he have a intelligence of the magnitude that he hasn't, this would make him look bad. This will make him look worse than what y'all just heard come out his mouth. And I tried. Y'all heard me. He didn't insulted this about me, and insulted that about me. Y'all heard me trying to get back to the conversation after the insults. After them. See, I tried to warn these sick people that what works on a person that's his equal don't work with me. It don't work with me. This is like this conversation I done had with I don't know how many people in real life. In real life, you know how many people then got upset about me coming at them in this way with the truth. But see, I understand something. It's not necessarily 100% the person. It's the demon that animate these type of people. See, they got so much that the demon can work with that they're wide open to be used and possessed. Now, understand this. And I just want you to understand this. Where in this world that you tell a person that you want to be equal with him, that you want to lock arms and walk into this situation together rather than stand over him and talk down to him. Where is that disrespect that y'all? I'm going to give it a couple seconds because I want somebody to let me know something, because I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Now, I got on this boy the other night after going to see my baby boy, right? And I shared YouTube tears. And I felt real good, y'all. The people that pulled up on me and kicked it with me that night, it made me feel way better after I got finished. Way better. But this imbecile thought that with me sharing what I was going through, because I see it at the end of its existence, how hurt I was, how I looked at myself, my feelings, not necessarily factual, but the way I feel. And he was one of the fakers and shakers. No, man, you doing what you supposed to do, blah, blah, blah. All of that fake shit just to come back and y'all let him say, or y'all just heard how he really feel. Like Stank in the Stank Man voice. He let me know what's really, really good. You did. The nerve. And see, I don't want you to look at this man in a sideways manner. I just want you to understand that we have people on this platform in the real world, every element of this earth, that are sick. And they need us. They need us. We ain't gotta, y'all see, I ain't put this brother down. I ain't called this brother out his name. None of that stuff. Y'all heard what he said about my dead mama. Y'all heard what he said about my son. Y'all heard this. And y'all heard what warranted this. He said I was disrespecting him because I said I wanted him to overstand something. He said, man, I'm not going to overstand this, that, and the other. I said, well, okay, you feel how you want to feel, but I want you to get inside and around this situation. And that's when we have this thing that was supposed to hurt me so bad, y'all. Oh, goodness. I was feeling so down. I felt, what he say, I lost again. You know, it's like this is winning and losing to the sick. You know, views and clicks to the sick. Let's hear what this cat said again.
Ass nigga trying to get
the fuck up.
Hold up, let me get
Dumbass.
on the grand scale of things. That's kind of how it went down. Like, no bullshit. Tekashi 6ix9ine, popular as shit a couple years ago, a falling off rapper.
everything in his power to get away from you. Look at him, y'all.
Okay, now check it out. See, I need you to understand that
Understand.
the argument that you're making right now.
Understand things.
See, now look. Another thing I want y'all to point at. He's at my show. He's at my live. Now, if y'all would have been around a couple months ago, I corrected this brother on something he said. And it wasn't in nasty. It was in a loving fashion. And this brother read me. He read me, hey man, I don't know how you do on your show, but on my show, this how we do things. Don't no mother effer tell me how to say this and blah, blah, blah. I'm a man and blah, blah, blah. I mean, read me, right? But because I understand, you know, that a lot of people on this platform are wannabes. They want to be what they claim to be. I let him feel this is show. Who am I to tell him how to run his show? No matter how he said, I'm a man. I can take that. You know, it's nothing. You know, I've been here and done that. I wouldn't handle it in that way, but who am I to question the way he handled his business? He said it's the way his thing run. If I'm gonna be over here, I'm gonna either deal with it. If I don't want to deal with it, I get the hell on. Right? Let's continue.
That's all I want. I want to understand things. Not overstand, not side things. I would just like to understand things.
Okay, but I'm going a little bit deeper than understanding.
But that's all
In and around.
If you can't give me the understanding, there's no point.
See, I'm trying to let him know when I'm laughing. I'm trying to let him know, hey, this ain't no disrespect. This ain't no, me coming at you sideways. I want you to get in and around. And once again, y'all, the question he's avoiding is, why can't I see a live picture of the world I live in, the planet I live on? Why does it have to be CGI? That's the only thing. That's what he's trying to avoid getting to right here, y'all. But see, he thinks that he can say all this foul stuff and I just back away from him. You know what I'm saying? I forgive him again. See, people like this, you can tell, wasn't whooped. Never got ass whoopings as a kid. Overprivileged. Because I know this, I can do what I want to do and won't nothing happen to me because I know how to get out of it. But once again, he ran into the Curl. Curl done been here and done this. Let's listen to the sickness, y'all.
I want you to get in and around and on top of this.
I would like to stand right under the motherfucker that's standing on the soapbox, telling me all this shit, so I can look up and be like,
no. We going in this one together.
You gonna tell him, motherfucker?
We gonna go in this together.
Classic
I'm
line.
not gonna stand on no soapbox. We gonna lock elbows and we going in this one together.
Because at the end of the day,
See, he said he want to get the understanding from the guy that's standing on the soapbox, telling him this shit. He got, mind you, y'all, I'm kicking it with this brother, and I already know he got his mind made up. But see, I'm a person that believes that everything happens for a reason. I know that me and him ran into each other for a reason. So maybe he prayed and he ran into me, or maybe it's just inside of him. But he's admitted to me that he listens because he's not completely closed to the idea. But you guys hear different. And if you say different, this is what happens. When you don't agree with him, this is what happens.
I'm telling you, like, don't speak to me like that. Speak to me like a normal person.
Don't speak to him like this.
I don't understand shit. So
Now check this out. Now here you go again telling me how to act on my show.
Still, hey, listen, y'all. Still trying to get back to the topic. He done already went left, but look at the patience of Curl.
You can be how you gonna be, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Hey. Feel how you feel. You say you don't want to overstand. You just want to understand. Okay, I can't make you, but I'm telling you how I'm going into this. I can't make you, but I mean, and he understands this, but watch him so desperate how covertly he gets away from this topic.
Okay, go on, say what the fuck you gotta say. I was just trying to give you something so you wasn't insulting me, motherfucker.
So I wouldn't be insulting me. He trying to tell me something to help me, so I won't be insulting him. I'm waiting for y'all in the chat to let me know when I insulted him.
And listen, you going off like that, you making yourself look bad, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do. Because you wouldn't be hollering.
Now you're telling me about myself like you know
be hollering if you didn't know. You'll be nice and cool like you was in the early part of this conversation.
Now look, while we going along, while I'm riding with him, everything cool. But because of the overstanding word or term versus the understanding term, this is what warned him. And hey, he got good taste for wanting my wife. Some people don't like him like that, but I love him like that. So He got good taste. So this is his desire. This is what he wants. This is like the second, third time he didn't spoke on this. You did. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. See, the demons can fool the world, but they can't fool people that belong to Christ. Let's listen to it now, y'all. Come on.
You're hype. Now you're hype.
Okay, and point. You're talking like
You're angry at what? What are you angry at?
Speaking to you like the bitch you presented yourself as.
I'm a bitch.
Oh, okay, talk about your mama all you want to talk about, but let's get back to this conversation.
Still trying to get back to the conversation.
You want to. Let's get back to the conversation. Can we get back to the
fuck that your dead ass mama? Y'all hear that? Fuck your dead ass mama.
conversation?
And I'm still trying to get back to the conversation, y'all. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy of me?
Shut the fuck up.
That's why your son died, nigga. I have dead niggas soon.
Shut the fuck up.
Dead ass nigga trying to
Shut the fuck up. Dumbass.
See, I told this fool I was trying to keep him from condemning himself. I didn't care nothing about the man. Listen, dude, me and my dog, all right, we pre-planned this whole movement out long time ago. Long time ago. We already encapsulated this personality, this attitude. See, the devil is the same no matter what form he come in. He's the same. I tried to warn this man, like, listen, you got to come with something different than what you coming with, because what you coming with ain't going to really affect me like that. You know, you may end up getting hurt in the process. And I don't want that for you. I don't care how you feel about me. That's anybody on this platform. I've come here knowing that I'm one of the few. You want to know how many Christian channels or how many channels that's pertaining to the love of Christ I have on my subscription list that I found that was accurate and credible? Probably about 3 or 4. And I'm subbed to well over 100 people. Well over. Because I'm not just one track mind. I like quite a few things. I like building things. I like fishing. I like exploration. I like the camping. I like the RVs. I like the food challenges. It's a whole lot of stuff that I enjoy. Oh, the toys, the Transformers, and the new ones they making and all that. See, the Legos. I'm into all that. I'm into all that. Yep, I am. Before this computer start going dry on me. Yeah, I am. Rob Zilla wanted to get up here and rap a taste with me too. But yeah, y'all. Let me finish this off right quick. I won't put this mirror where it's supposed to be. You know, maybe a person see theyself. Maybe they'll see the coal in their eye. Maybe they'll see that they ate some spinach. Maybe they'll see some spinach on their teeth and, didn't know that was there. But as soon as they see that reflection, they clean it up. Maybe a booger hanging out the nose that, they see and they care enough to say, oh, damn. Hope ain't nobody see that. Maybe they'll clean it up. Maybe they'll do better. Look.
Yeah, you little bitch. So like I said, watch the fucking tongue, because you don't know.
Now look. Now look at that. All of that for the word of overstanding, y'all.
You dumb motherfucker. You making yourself look bad.
All of that.
Making yourself look bad. I'm going to use what you just said against you. I'm going to show you, son. You hurt yourself.
And look, at this point, y'all, I'm hurting for him because he can't undo this. I'm hurting for him. And from the way that he was talking, y'all would think that I'm the last person that he would want to talk to, right? I'm the last person that he want to talk to. But guess what? After he had all those mean things to say, why did this dude come back? Why did he not only come back that show, but tried to come back like nothing never happened? And then the sickness of this person, he said that I started it because I said something about his mother. Did y'all peep that? Let's see who this is. Is this another account I got to block? So how it's this okay? Yeah, this sound like him. You're talking about a person trying to shame them. No, this person is shaming himself, but have them blocked. And no, bro, no, oh no. See, you about to come with that again. It's not fair that I'm addressing you, but got you blocked so you can respond. That's because you are nothing. You are nothing to me. Listen, a response is not warranted. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is quit acting like that woman that just got dumped and just walk away. That's all you got to do. You ain't never got to worry about me coming to your lame channel and trying to pump it up like I had plans on doing it. I save all that energy for CC channel. And then when you come around, if I don't feel like seeing your ugly face, I just leave to make you feel even more worse than what you do already. You like gnashing at your teeth, like, because you can't get to me. You like heard about it. Good. But if I felt like the stuff you just spewed out to me, the stuff y'all just heard him say, Classic Lights, Christ Council, my two Robs, if I felt like that, ain't no way I would come around you. See, I felt that way about ZX. Do y'all think I listen to ZX? When ZX comes on the show that I'm on, I leave. I do not stick around. I bust up because me and ZX has nothing to talk about. We have nothing in common. We have nothing to talk about. Nothing. We see life different. We look at things different. We have nothing in common. So why would I even go around ZX? Why would I care if ZX says something messed up about me? Well, I give ZX more. I would give him more attention than I give this guy gave several chances to be a part of my inner circle or the outer circle. Just someone that can tap into the conversation and take it to another level. I would have enjoyed that. No, not Rods. It's two Robs. ROBs in the chat, Classic. Rob Bess and Robzilla. Listen, when I cut the head off something, I don't go back and try to reattach it. I cut it off. I made sure that I was in the right before I just straight up said no. I made sure I was all right. And even though I wasn't in the least bit, my mother-in-law heard some of that. She wasn't even affected by it. It's like we way above that, man. Our God is Jehovah. We don't, our fight ain't with flesh and blood, dude. We fight against evil spirits. Until you realize that, you might want to go find your contemporaries, some people that's like yourself. We good over here. We moving forward, not backwards. Let me holler at my people, man. Shoot. Get my people involved, man. And if you know me, man, you know, man, I don't, man, name calling, bro. I've always been a big boy, man. I had to deal with name calling my whole life, man. I went to a champ at name calling. Hell you thought? The hell you thought? We true to this. We ain't new to this. We do this for fun. We call names for fun. Now, why, y'all? Y'all just heard what this dude presented to us. Y'all just heard what he think about me. Y'all don't remember? Let me remind y'all what this dude think about me. And he's here at my show, y'all. Why? Why?
So now check this out. Now you go ahead and let me act on my show.
Let me go back a little bit more.
That's kind of how it went down. Like, no bullshit. Tekashi 6ix9ine, popular as shit a couple years ago, are falling off rapper at this point. People just, they lost interest.
Sick, y'all.
Okay, now check it out. See, I need you to understand that. The argument that you're making right now.
To understand things. That's all I want. I want to understand things, not overstand, not sidestep. I would just like to understand things.
Okay, but I'm going a little bit deeper than understanding.
It's your boy, class.
In and around.
If you can't get me to understand, then there's no point in even trying to.
I want you to get in and around and on top of this.
I would like to stand right under the motherfucker that's standing on the soapbox, telling me all this shit. So I can
No.
Hey, let me pause this joker for a second, man. What's good, Rob Zilla? Thanks for coming to my show, bro. You probably muted. I don't hear you if you're saying something. Rob Zilla TV. Okay. Hey, well, when you get your speaker together, bro, just chime back in. I see the sound coming from your avatar. But yeah, now if I felt this way, let me let y'all remember the way he felt about me, right?
We going in this one together.
And listen to this sick person, man. Y'all see most of the people here got wrenches in my chat. Look at what this sick person is writing. He think that this is about me shaming him. Am I shaming him or is he shaming himself? Did I go off about banging his whatever he got at home? I know it ain't no wife. Did I say something about banging? Now, I said something about banging his mama before because when he go to my wife, see, I ain't gonna go to his wife. I don't want nothing he touched like that. But I will go to his matriarch. But did I even do that in this conversation, y'all? Did I even entertain that? No, man. I'm trying to get back to this conversation.
I'm not gonna stand.
Come back in, Rob, when you get ready.
We're gonna lock elbows and we're gonna listen together.
Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, like, don't speak to me like that. Speak to me like I'm a normal person. Because I understand shit. I don't understand shit. So
now check this out. Now here you go again telling me how to act on my show.
At the end of the day, I'm
trying to get him back to
you gonna be, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Okay, go on, say what the fuck you gotta say. I was just trying to give you something so you wasn't insulting me, motherfucker. Like, God,
listen, you're insulting me. And listen, you going off like that, you making yourself look bad, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
And see, look, y'all, I've been waiting in the chat for somebody to let me know. My boy Classic ain't even told me where I disrespected him at, man. Classic is his best homie on here, man. Classic ain't even said why I disrespected him on here, man. Damn. I just knew Classic was gonna say, hey man, you shouldn't have did that, Curl, man. You shouldn't have said that like that, Curl. Classic ain't even checked me yet, man. What the hell? Damn. Let's hear him, y'all.
Fuck.
Yes, you do. Because you wouldn't be
Now
hollering.
you're telling me about myself like
You
you know.
wouldn't be hollering if you didn't
Yo, you know what?
You'll be nice and cool like you was in the early part of this conversation. Now you're hype. Now you're hype.
Okay, and point. You're talking like a
You're
bitch.
angry at what? What are you angry
I'm
at?
speaking to you like the bitch you presented yourself as.
He's angry, y'all, because the question, his whole little soliloquy on what NASA doing in the space program, he's running and he's going off because he's not going to be able to answer one question, and this was warranted. No, I don't care how sick nobody is. Ain't no word like overstanding and understanding gonna make somebody go off like this. See, people like this actually get a kick out of being right or being correct or looking like he's the brightest crayon in the room. It's a sickness, man.
You don't want to listen
Okay,
when you're
talk about your mama all you want to talk about, but let's get back to this conversation. Talk about your mama the way you want to. Let's get back to the conversation. Can we get back to the conversation?
Like she ain't been eating dirt for years. I don't know you. You ain't getting in.
Shut the fuck up.
That's why your son died.
Oh, okay, Rob. Hey. I'm
Shut the
whenever
fuck
you ready
up.
to get down with me, bro.
Ass nigga.
I see
Shut
we.
the
Hold on, let me
fuck
press
up.
this pause.
Dumbass.
I see we rotate on a lot of issues. I see we agree with a lot of stuff, Rob Zilla. So I'm here, man. Whenever you want to holler at me, I'm here, man. We got a whole nice little community of people that's in unison and real fans of common sense. Come on.
Where's Jehovah to say that nigga now?
Where is Jehovah to say that nigga now?
Yeah, you little bitch. So like I said, watch your fucking tongue, because you don't know.
Shut the fuck up.
Now, see, in his mind, that posed to hurt.
You dumb motherfucker. You making yourself look bad.
That was supposed to hurt.
Making yourself look bad. I'm going to use what you just said against you. I'm going to show you, son. You hurt yourself. You hurt yourself. Look at you. I can understand why you're so evil and demented. Look at your face.
Now, see, look. At this point, I'm pissed off for him. Because I shouldn't have let him hung himself. I should have took him off and just heard it on my own where can't nobody else hear that. But that's why I tell you I'm a work in progress. Rob S already know. People that frequent me in these chats already know I like getting physical. I like a good rap battle. But I want to help this person more than I want to hurt him. So what better to help a person if you tell a person he got coal in his eye and he got snot coming out his nose and his hair don't look like it's been brushed and they don't believe what you're saying. What's the best thing to do, y'all? Put a mirror in front of them, right? So you can show them that you ain't lying. So that's what I'm going to do for this brother. See, I tell y'all, cutting somebody off hurts way more than stooping to their level. You don't have to do all that. And I'm not going to judge you or look down on you if you do. I'm not going to judge you or look down on you because I'm human just like you. You may fail. You may fall on something like that. I may fall on something different. But the bottom line, we both imperfect. We both gonna fall. But see, after the fall, after we realize we on our face, what are we gonna do from that point? What do we do from that point? Now, that brother can no longer build with me, but it's possible he can see how ridiculous, how sick he looked. And I don't think that's going to happen because he bragged about his sickness. But it's possible he hear these things and he check himself. See, me listening and Holy Spirit checks me. When I go left, I get checked immediately. Robzilla. Okay, hold on. Let's see if this one gonna jump. Robzilla. It's two different ones open for you right now, but they ain't working, man. Make sure you ain't on mute. Got mute going in your hookup. I got both of them up here. Yeah, take your time, man. I got at least a couple more minutes. Let me see how much battery power I got left.
How about now?
I hear you, but you real low.
Man, that's the best as I could get.
Let me make sure it ain't my fault you real low. Oops, hold up. Make sure. Mic settings. Oh, it might be my fault you real low. All right, say something, Rob.
Yeah, I was just trying to say that guy is an asshole, but he should be able to at least defend himself.
Oh, man. This ain't Rob.
Just stop avoiding me, nigga.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
What's up, Curb?
Yeah, Rob, you got this dude I'm talking about that actually made your avatar and perpetrating like he you. Now, Robzilla TV, man, you neutral on this. You heard what the young man said about me. Why would a person even show up if they felt like that, man? Since we can't get you up here, man, type it in the chat and take your time with doing it. Why would you, if I felt like that about you, why would I come to your show? It's like a million things I could be doing. Why would I come visit you? And I just called you and I feel like you I feel like you a bitch. I feel like you a weak nigga. I feel like your son gonna die. I feel like your mama is a bitch that's been eating dirt for I don't know how long. Why would I come in your space and I have told you I felt all these things about you? Like I detest you. Why would I come in your area? And no, I'm not going to block Robzilla from my chat. I know you want to stop. See, let me help you understand something, brother. And notice I still ain't going to disrespect you. I'll let you do that for yourself. See, you know that gravitational pull is about to take place because all the real people is going to fluctuate to the real people eventually. Sometimes they got to be weeded out. But when they recognize the person that they most intrigued with ain't real, they tend to gravitate towards what's real. I don't care nothing about no clicks and views. It's surprising that I got this many subscribers now. It's very surprising to me. I listen to these people talk about other people's channels and how they ain't got this. I'll talk about your channel, Slapper, because you need to be slapped. How dead it is. It has potential, but it ain't you. I was going to bang your channel up. See, I don't care about my channel. But when I got a group of people around me that don't have no problem with having a conversation, I'm a pump you up. I don't care nothing about the money you get or nothing like that. I ain't gonna tell you share with me. I don't care nothing about that. But that's that you know, that'll never happen, bro. And I'm just being 100 with you. Ain't no sense of trying. Ain't no sense of none of that, man. I etched this in stone, and that's just the way it is. I wish you the best, brother. I don't wish you no harm. All that foul stuff you said, I won't get my blessings wishing that something bad happened to you for saying that. I wish you the best, brother, but just move on, man, because it'll never be what it could have been, ever. What's up, Classic Lights?
No, I'm just listening.
What's up with you, man? Did you hear your boy, man?
I heard partial.
Oh, man, you got to go back and look at that video, Classic, man. Your boy went off on me so scant, man. And you know we didn't went off on each other before, but, man, this one right here, you remember we supposed to shook hands and moved on, right? We supposed to be doing bigger and better things, right, Classic?
Who, you and Slapper?
Yeah.
I don't know that about y'all business.
Oh yeah, we didn't gave each other the olive branch and apologized and promised to be each other back instead of against each other.
Damn, y'all did all that?
Yeah, man, you ain't been looking at the episodes, dog.
Man, I've been making money.
Oh, that's understandable. That's understandable.
But I caught a little bit of it.
Yeah, man.
You blocked them.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Let's see. If I came to your show, Classic,
Yeah,
and I talked about your dead mama for no reason,
yeah,
and me and you supposed to be cool, right?
yeah.
Talked about your dead mama and your hurt son that's up in the hospital. How would you feel about that? And, oh, first of all, hold up. We're talking about space. And for no reason, you go off on me about this. What would you do, Classic?
Well, I'm tell you like this, Curb.
And be honest, Classic. Don't change now.
Man, I'm going to be classic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I understand where you're coming from. Someone said something about your mama that passed, son fucked up. All that good. I understand where you're coming from. You have the right to have anger. But if the man is willing to tell you he's sorry, will you accept it?
Oh, hell no. That's over with, Classic.
So why won't you tell Victor Moan to feel like you?
Huh?
Victor Moan should feel like you.
What you mean?
People talk about his mama, daddy, daughter, wife, and he's still cool with him. He only get mad when you talk about him.
No, man, me and Vic different, man. You know?
Well, Vic different from all of us.
Hey, Vic got a much he got a way better heart than I got, man.
No, he don't. Hell.
Yeah.
This nigga heart so good. He said what the fuck you want to say about my family. Just don't say nothing about my teeth, gums, and butter.
Did. I ain't see that part, Classic.
Man, you see it all the time. You say something about Vic, he gonna make 1 million videos about you and then try to make it sound like he defending his family.
Mm.
You see it. You witness it. I understand
know,
you
man.
and Slapper Don got beef. I feel the same way. Someone said something about my mama and my kid. I dig that.
But see, that's the thing, Classic. I ain't got no beef with him.
He got to. You say you can't have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
So if you can't have a conversation with a person, that means there's beef in between.
But see, Classic, even when I allow the conversation, he's going to rule the conversation and it's going to go off when you disagree with him. You know this already. You know him before I did.
I want to agree with you.
You ain't got to agree. Just you taking notes about what's being said. So I want to ask you, how do you deal with a person that's gonna go off every time you have a disagreement with them?
You should expect that.
Hey, you cut off, Classic.
You go off. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Sure.
I hear you.
Now, Slapper might. Now, if you say something Slapper don't like, if he go off on you, if he's a repeat offender, then you know you know his MO. You say something he don't like, he gonna snap. Now you might say something to Classic. Classic gonna put it in the lights. Classic gonna shine on your statement. Can you prove it? Everybody handle their shit differently. You said Slapper get mad. I don't think so.
Not just get mad. Not just get mad. The nigga show his true colors. He go off on you and tell you how he really feel about you.
No, if you listen to him all alone, you telling you how you feel about you.
Yeah, I listen.
Slapper,
I
Slapper
agree.
died. Hold on, Kerr. I don't think Slapper necessarily like Classic, but he tolerate Classic.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that it ain't that I'm trying to be friend Slapper, but I find Slapper as a cool nigga. And the reason why, like me and Slapper had problems. I don't know if you knew about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you what he told me about you, but I told you, you know, to disregard what I said. But he the only reason he was riding with you, man, because he was coming hard at me.
But
And
I
then
wasn't
he seen
coming
how
hard.
he seen how valuable you was though when you was coming after me though.
So you saying he was checking out my value?
Yeah, he look at you different now.
He saw the likes.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. He
Yeah.
seen that flicker.
But at the same time, it was a misunderstanding. I thought Slapper was coming at me. Nah, he wasn't. He was telling me how he felt about something. And Classic, me and Classics. At times I can be extra. So he felt like I was actually coming at him when I was, but it was because of a misunderstanding. But over the course of time on your show, that nigga got the head Classic. Hold on, this nigga ain't like that. No, I'm not. I'm a cool ass nigga, Kerr. I want everybody to be happy, laugh, all that good stuff.
No doubt.
But when there's two people that brought Classic together with them, hey, hold on, Kerr. I salute you.
Why? What I do, bro?
I said I salute you.
Why?
Because you put me and Slapper in a better space with each other. Yeah.
That's right. That's right, brother.
So you have done some good.
Okay.
Even when it wasn't noticed.
Okay. Hey, at least some good came out of it. Because he sure wasn't no big fan.
But I'm saying, whatever issue you and Slapper got going on, I'm trying to remain cool with y'all niggas.
Oh,
I don't want to get in it.
Hey, listen. Hey, Classic, man, no matter if me and you cool, dog, I don't care. I don't care if me and the dude, the worstest enemies in the world, bro. I don't mind, bro. You ain't never got to worry about me being mad at you because you over there chilling with him, bro.
I dig it.
I don't care nothing about that. But you can't come on
my land and set up no nukes.
No doubt. Hey, you got the green light over here, bro. Whenever you feel like coming over here, cutting up, pissing me off, you know, if you feel like it, all good with it, bro. You welcome here. And
I pissed everybody off, Kerr.
Matter of fact, you know, I'm gonna do something even more crazy than that, Classic, to let me know what's up with me and you, bro. When I get to my phone, I'm gonna make sure you got a wrench in my chat. You understand? So when somebody you run into that really, really don't like you, you ain't gotta worry about them shutting you down. So when I get to my phone, bro, and re-look at this broadcast, next time you type in my chat, you'll be blue, brother. So, you know.
I appreciate it, Kerr.
No, ain't nothing to appreciate, bro. You solid, man. I already read you. I already peeped you out. I already researched you. You've been the same since I met you, since me and you was going off on each other over at AOV. It's just I didn't see a certain side of you. I didn't get a chance to see who you was until I got my own channel. So, you know, ain't nothing to be, you know, nothing, man. I just appreciate your company, bro. And appreciate you coming to my channel when you get a chance. Nothing, brother. But yeah, man, I don't. Hey, classic. I don't wish your boy nothing bad, man. I don't. There's no. I just want him to see himself. And he don't like. I know he don't like what he see because he's saying that I'm shaming him. He's saying that I'm doing something bad to him, and I'm just giving a commentary on what's coming out of his mouth. Like, dude, if you don't like it, change it. Do better. Ain't that's what my title is, Classic Light?
Yeah.
If you know better, do better.
If you know better, you would do better.
Hey, that's all I ask, bro. I ain't asking nothing, I'm not telling you to pull your heart out your chest, goddamn me, or, give me your last dollar. I'm just saying, hey, do me like I do you. You ain't gonna hear me going on your platform disrespecting you, disrespecting nobody you love when me and you disagree. Why is it so hard for you to do that?
Well, girl, hear me out for a brief second. I know you probably gotta go, but listen to me.
I'm listening.
Anytime Classic join any one panel, it's because they're talking about something that I know about.
That's right.
I ain't jumping in your conversation if all what the hell going on. I mean, I'm gonna listen, but most of the time, it's a topic that we talking about. It ain't nothing else. It ain't some off the wall fly shit. I mean, we actually discuss. Well, y'all be discussing shit on y'all shows, and then I like it. Cause normally I just chill and just listen to the show. I won't even comment in the chat. I just listen. Cause I'm trying to learn what the hell going on when I'm out here. Opposed to just running my mouth, making the ass of myself. And that ain't happy, Curl. Cause I'm classic. Classic likes.
Yeah.
I'm in the car hot boxing. And it's hot as fuck.
Why you in the car? It ain't nice out there?
I said I'm in the car hot boxing, Curl.
Get out the car, nigga. Or crack that, open that window.
Open the window.
Yeah.
And then the police go see my trays.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm riding with you now. I feel you.
Hey.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Pull up on you and say, "Can I hit that?"
Right.
And let me
but
see
in the
how
meanwhile, put your hands behind your back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I come for fun. I like to bring people views up when I should be bringing my own up.
Yeah.
But I like Slapper. I like you. I like Christ Castle. Yeah. But Vic the Mount.
God. You like Vic, man. You always bring Vic up. You like Vic.
Yeah. I started on YouTube off of this nigga.
Oh. Okay.
Just watching the show. And I'm looking at my friend that's watching the video with me like this nigga lying his ass off. So I had to get on there. My friend was like, Classic, you should get on YouTube and talk your shit. You funny as hell. And you tell the truth on purpose.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got on there, said something to Vic the Mount, and then he hit the mute button.
Oh, he muted you?
Yeah, he muted me.
Oh, now see, that's the first time I heard that.
Black bitch talk shit to me. And the white boy. And his white girlfriend that says she live around a whole bunch of y'all niggas. Yeah, you was present for it.
You said I was on the side of the fence too?
Yeah, you was defending them. And you know Classic was telling the truth. I wasn't saying nothing wrong, but since you agree with a nigga that is saying something wrong and got a panel full of white motherfuckers saying a whole bunch of shit wrong, talking shit about your people.
You said my people, Classic?
Yeah, yours and Vic.
I didn't know they was talking about people that love Christ.
Man, they gotta love Christ. They talking to your brother crazy, regardless you knew me or not. You knew I was telling the truth. Y'all didn't like me. Y'all didn't like the way I talked. Y'all was hating on class
Yeah, I hated on you. You already know. I told you why I hated on you.
because I was telling the truth.
No, you was being a party pooper.
Damn, by telling the truth,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So I should have went on the show and lied to y'all.
You did right. See, what you gotta understand, Classic, is that truth. That incident led to this right here. See, if it wasn't for that incident, we wouldn't be where we at right now. Let's see. Did I put that in there already, Classic?
I'm not sure, but I know that nigga. That nigga observing stuff. He keep following me everywhere I go. He got something to say to class. I ain't never gonna shine my light on you, nigga.
Oh yeah, I put it on there already, Classic. Type in there. Hey, when you Classic Lights, man, shit, I'm surprised you ain't got 20 niggas like that following you.
I don't want it. I don't want that kind of attention.
Man, with a name like Classic Lights, you asking for it. You asking for it, dog. You gonna have more trolls than me.
I believe it.
Yeah, oh yeah, it come with the territory. See, that's what you should do.
You can't be great without the hate.
Let me give you some good advice, dog. Clean. I know you say Vic lie, but clean to him and clean to your boy Christ Council, because they're gonna keep it real with you when you ask them how this stuff go and how to go about this and that. They gonna keep it real with you, bro, and they ain't gonna ask for no money. They ain't gonna want no money from you from them giving you some good news.
I can't do that. Listen to me, Kurt. I can get away with it. We're saying something nice about Christ Council, but I can't clean the victim off. He bad on the resume.
Okay, that's understandable.
Because his name alone come with bullshit.
Okay.
Because you know, soon as Classic starts shining his lights across the world, he gonna say, yeah, I help Classic.
Yeah.
And then he gonna have people that don't like him start hating on me.
Yeah. It comes with the territory.
And he ain't part of my territory. Don't want him close to my land, Curl.
But see, check it out, Classic. Look at it this way. You know, all those people that dislike you because they dislike Vic, it's on you to turn them.
I'm not trying to turn them. I don't want no association with these people. I wasn't even trying to talk to these motherfuckers. I don't want you. Hey, Curl, let me finish, please. I don't want no association with these people. I came on Vic Damone show to talk to Vic Damone, not y'all niggas. Y'all happen to be there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But I know Vic Damone will continue to smack his mouth, leaving the fast food restaurant, and say some shit. Yeah, Classic Lights. I helped him out on my channel. I don't want to say his name, told y'all to sub to him. I don't, nigga, I want you to have no credit. I want to get it from the mud.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. But listen. So don't look at it that way, though. You ain't got to ask for assistance in front of everybody. You can do it behind the scenes. See, these people, you ain't got to worry about playing a conversation that y'all had behind the scenes in front of everybody. I'm just trying to give you a little inside perspective, man.
Well, check this out, Carol. You been paying attention to YouTube?
What about?
You heard Hassan Campbell?
Yeah.
You heard of Whack 100?
Yeah.
They were supposed to be having a private conversation over the phone line.
Mm-hmm.
Hassan Campbell was recording the whole time.
Mm.
And you respectful classic likes to trust these YouTube niggas.
No,
I'ma
no,
care.
no, classic, nah. I ain't telling you to do that, brother. I'm telling you to trust me. Listen, I'm only gonna tell you, I'm only gonna instruct you in what's best for you. I'm not gonna instruct you in something to bring you down. I want to bring you up. I want you to shine.
Right. You
So
trying to, what's the nigga name? Big Human.
Big U,
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it 100 with you, man, because I know how I feel to mislead people, and I know what type of gifts I get when I mislead. So I try my best not to do that. I just try to give you whatever strong I know that worked for me. I just try to share it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
it.
Whack 100 said that Big U is responsible for Nipsey Hussle death.
Mm.
Said Nipsey Hussle was shot 6 times.
Well, check it out, classic. See, that's a conversation, man, you need to have because me myself, I don't really believe in the character of Nipsey Hussle. I think that Nipsey Hussle was just a made up character.
Well, we need to have that conversation. Carlton White.
Hey, if I see you, you know what I'm saying? I just put up a hey, just kicking it title, and that way you know that I'm open for whatever.
Nah, you gotta put my name in it.
Well, okay, I do
Cause
that.
I'm coming with the light.
Conversation with Classic Lights. Now you got to get what you want to conversate about ready before I do this.
I want to talk about it all. I don't want
Okay,
to get stuck on one thing.
okay, I'm with that.
Hey, why do Victor Moan, your brother, and True Freeman, they'll say some shit, then they try to break down what they said like for 30 minutes. Like people really give a fuck. We understood what you said the first time, nigga. They spent like 30 minutes on one fucking word.
Yeah, man, chasing fame, man.
That's because they couldn't understand the school. So now that they got a dictionary next to them and they're
Mhm.
80 years old and they wanted to show the world because the classmate, they pissed and said that you're slow.
And don't forget when you do what they be doing and you talking about a particular person, it usually piss the other person off.
No, I don't do what they been doing. I do what classic do. Don't mix me up with the bunch curve. I haven't done it to you yet when you're wearing they suit. Now you done hung up on me. Ignoring a nigga. Telling the truth on King Curl show. And he don't like it. But he has been in the lights.
Hey, my bad. My computer died on me. Come to the building, class, and we got to holler. What's up, Stone? My bad, y'all. It said 4 minutes. I took that literal. Boy clocked out on me. But dig this here. We're gonna chop it up. You understand? We're gonna get to the bottom of these sicknesses, man. We ain't out here trying to condemn the flesh. We're trying to build the flesh up, man. Thanks for the click, though, Stone. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we trying to build man up, you know. Let's get to the bottom, you know. These people say they non-believers. Okay. Let's see, can I show more love than you? Let's have a contest. Mind you, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about love. Some money can't buy. Let's see. Now, I told you I'm a piece of crap. You understand? I'm not a good guy. But I find myself doing good things because I choose to impress Jesus Christ and the one who sent him. I don't want to fight against flesh. If we fight, I want it to mean something, you know. But you know, I try to tell people, man, my channel is not about clicks and views. And I have to remind myself that it ain't about that, man. It ain't about that. That's where I'm at. It's not about that, man. I have to do this. I have to be different. Because if I don't, then I'm doing it for nothing. I have to do it for something different than money. I have to do it for something different than prestige. See, I've been playing that game my whole life. It's got to be different. It's got to be motivated by love. It's got to be, I don't want to gain nothing monetarily from trying to enlighten people on the Bible. I don't care about that stuff. It breaks my heart when I hear one of my favorite content creators bash somebody and use their good for nothing channel as one of the bashing points. It's like that should be like the last thing we say, because we know what we know. It's like calling somebody fat. It's like that person know, and everybody around that person know that that person that you just called fat is fat. Some of us embrace what we are. We don't run from it. We embrace it because we love us.
What happened?
My juice ran out my computer.
Yeah, the class was telling the truth.
Nah. My computer love that truth, man.
Nah, no, it don't.
I was on my phone when I came against
Understand.
the truth. I wasn't against my computer.
Do me a favor.
What?
Have that convo and slap it down.
No, sir.
Why not?
No, sir.
That's how we settle the beef curve.
I ain't got no beef.
You gotta have beef.
He need to have a conversation with himself. He can't help it, man. It's like I'm not
had a conversation with myself. Nigga told me, if you don't talk to yourself, who are you talking to?
If you don't talk to yourself,
who are you talking to?
If I don't talk to myself and I'm talking to somebody and ain't no human in front of me, probably talking to God. It depends on when I'm talking. Because I have regular conversations in Jesus Christ's name with my creator. You know, but the unbelievers won't understand that, man. They'll think that's mumbo jumbo. And I'm just
I
being
dig it.
straight up.
I dig it. I ain't trying to speak for Slapper, so I ain't gonna get no words of peace between y'all two.
I
But
mean,
at the same time, grown men had conversation. If you conversation come up with, we can't fuck with each other. We just don't fuck with each other.
hey, Slapper. I mean, Classic. Go to that video that I just played, the very last live. Go to about the 1 hour mark and look at it how many times after he called himself disrespecting me. Look at how many times I was still trying to have a conversation with him. I tried after he disrespected me. I still tried my best to get back to the conversation, bro. He wasn't trying to hear it because he hell-bent on him. He got his head up his own behind. So it's all about him and what he feel and how he feel. See, he got to get over that before he can even get in a living space of where I'm at. He won't hear me, man. He'll hear for a second.
You said a living space.
He can't even get in the reaching range of where I'm at.
Damn.
Him trying to get over here, him trying to come in my chat and trying to come in my on my panel is just proof that the boy's sick, man. He need help.
So Vic DeMone need help.
I don't know nothing about Vic.
This nigga jumping everybody's business, starting shit, get fucked around, and say he won the war.
But see, Classic, I'm not putting involved. Oh, dang, Becky, I'll let you come down the stairs. What? I was gonna tell you to grab one of them cigarettes on my box upstairs. So I grabbed one of yours. Oh.
Hold on, Curl. You told Classic you do drugs. Cause I said I was lighting up a blunt and you smoking cancer sticks.
I smoke weed too. I was messing with you. I was pulling your chain.
I don't got no chain.
Yo, I pulled it. You actually thought I was real.
I'm off the leash. I'm off the leash, Curve.
Hey, that's why I was laughing so hard, Classic.
Yeah.
Everybody else knew. Everybody else on the panel knew I smoked. That's why we was laughing about it.
It's all good.
I told you, man. As real can get, dog. As real can get, man. I ain't gonna hold you up. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. You know, I'm doing something I ain't doing, or tell you I ain't doing something I am doing. Straight up without the chaser, man. Just a lot of people don't like that, man. You know?
I gotta tell him that, Curve. I gotta tell a nigga that I'm juggling when I'm really shooting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But hey, I appreciate you trying to get the brothers together. You know what I'm saying? That's admirable of you, man. You know, I wish I could say I'm mad at you for it, but
there's nothing wrong with a conversation, Curve.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it. I just ain't having it with him.
I mean, however you have it.
He
It ain't gotta be on YouTube.
Hey,
it can be however y'all do it.
Oh no, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare.
You ain't gotta get a nigga your home number. They got so many apps that you can give a nigga some fake shit.
Yeah.
I
don't even want him with. I don't even want to give him the impression that he's allowed. You know what I'm saying, in my space. Not even the impression. Just do your thing.
So you
remember that song?
Stick to your word.
Huh?
You gotta stick to your word.
What's my word?
No, that's what I'm saying. You're telling Classic. You ain't gonna get this nigga the impression that you want him to have a sin in your smack.
Nope.
That's some lady type shit, Curve.
Nope. No, sir. Nah, you know, lions smell other lions. Lions smell prey.
Yeah, but
They ain't got nothing to do.
lions typically trying to smell pussy and food.
They smell what? Go ahead. You right. They smell what?
Yeah, pussy and food.
And what else? Danger, right?
That's a given. I'm
When
talking about the scent that they looking for.
No, when it's another male lion,
they smell danger.
When there's another male lion in the vicinity, huh? You got to get to that part, dog.
Whoa.
What do they do?
Hold on, Carol. You view Slapper as a threat?
A threat to itself?
How? You said you smell danger.
You
feel like you in danger.
To itself.
Explain that, Carol.
Okay. We talking about a raggedy old lion that don't know where he going or where he been, going against an alpha male that got a whole pride. Now, he may not be educated enough or knowledgeable enough to smell what he should be smelling, but he thought he just smelled just a regular old male lion. So to keep from destroying him, I made known that I'm gonna spot my territory, so when he smell it, he at least bag up. He won't put himself in no further danger. So that's what we do. You know, we forewarn. We don't go straight for the jugular. We try to prevent all that. And that's exactly what I'm doing, trying to prevent that, because even if I give him the olive branch and tell him all is forgiven, he's going to take something new and try to use that to hit me upside the head with when I disagree with him. See, I don't call people like that men. I call them lames. Can't no lame get in the ring with me after I didn't already exposed you. It won't happen. No amount of money, no amount of prestige. It's like you had the opportunity and you blew it several times. Ain't no get backs. There's no get backs. Like, all while we talking, Classic, right? Did you hear the stuff this dude said about me? You want me to replay it for you before I go?
Nah,
maybe you should hear it one more time.
Nah, I'm not into y'all problems. Maybe this is what your show about.
You didn't invite yourself into it because you trying to invite me to have a conversation with this dude. So you there now. Now you steal my shot, but you in the conversation now, so you gonna have to deal with it now. Answer me this, Classic. If me and you cool, we ain't got no beef, supposedly, right? And we made arrangements to be allies rather than foes. You did.
I hear you.
Now, we're in a heartfelt conversation that more than just one person is hearing. And we're good into a conversation, and as soon as I say the wrong word on my panel, all of that stuff that I'm talking about right now comes out of his mouth from my supposed to be ally. Why would you want somebody like that around you? Come on, Classic. Come on now. Talk to me, dog.
I already told you earlier, Curry. I know where you're coming from.
I ain't never heard Classic be that quiet for that long after getting asked a question.
No, I'm answering your question, Curl.
You took about a 5-second pause right there, Classic.
I understand. But I was trying to swallow this liquor. Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay,
understand where you're
I get
coming
that.
from. Every man. You can't say Classic wrong for saying that you're right by your feelings. Yeah. You're supposed to feel that way. Someone spoke ill of your people. But at the same time, Jesus forgives.
I ain't Jesus.
Right, neither is Vic, but the nigga keep acting like
See, there you go talking about Vic again. Why the hell is we keep going to Vic and we talking about us?
I'm playing the seed.
Okay. Continue. You good. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, Curl, you're not wrong for feeling the way you feel.
Okay.
But at least have that conversation where you can ask that question. Why did you say this about my people?
You can turn it off. Look at Big Head and that knocked out.
I see TKO.
See you. Be careful.
All right. Oh, that's all.
No, Stone. While I'm sitting here talking this, y'all, this guy that feel this messed up way about me. See, if I wasn't real, if I didn't live in a real world, if I was just strictly a techno geek like him, I wouldn't care. See, Vic a techno geek. He don't care. When people talk about him and or his family, Vic don't care nothing about that stuff, man. I promise you he don't. He don't care. And sometimes every blue moon, if something up under his skin, you might catch him caring about something. But when it comes to name calling and shaming, Vic don't care nothing about none of that stuff, man. But me, on the other hand, see, I'm different. I'm different. I always been alpha, bro. So when you talk about when you say certain things, see, I know that comes from the heart. I know it comes from the heart because I love the truth. I love the Bible. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. So you telling me, Classic, because we disagree about a term, a certain term. Mind you, you remember we was over there at Christ Consul's chat the day before, a couple days before, so, and we was over there with the Moors, and the Moors wasn't saying nothing but understand and overstand and understand. You didn't hear that type of attitude come out at them, but you seen him have that attitude with me. See, that's what I want you to take notes on, Classic. Stone. See, I don't tolerate bullshit around me. See, I'm the person that brought the information to you. Uh-oh. That's your girl. Nigga, chop chop.
That's money.
That's your girl, nigga. I heard that
Well,
song.
well, that money can be my bitch too.
Nah, that was that nigga where you at, nigga.
But Curl, I don't want to talk about Slapper. He ain't
And I don't want to talk about Vic.
I don't care the same nut slap I got. He got to defend his own nuts, and you won't let him on. So I ain't trying to holler at you about Slapper down. Trying to talk to King Curl.
That's right. Yeah, I don't get down like that, Classic, man. But you, on the other hand, we supposed to have a conversation several weeks ago that you didn't show. No, that was my fault.
Yeah, he about to lie on me.
No. See, no, not lie. I was about to say something that I forgot the what really happened.
Yeah, had nothing to do with Classic.
Hey, Classic, I almost put the wrong information out. That's all. I was gonna correct it once I realized, and I realized it before I even put it out there. There go Classic is recording conversation, y'all.
Nah, I'm not recording.
That's all good, man. I don't care nothing about being recorded.
No, listen to me. I want you to hear it. But at the same time, I'm
Mhm.
trying to get my clips when I'm talking. I'm trying to get my own shit pop occur.
Oh yeah, I want to help you.
I'm letting you know what I'm doing in front of your face.
It's all good.
I ain't recording you. Only thing I do, go back to your own shit and get it off of there. So what's the
That's right. That's right.
what good is it doing class and
Hey,
record?
you definitely have permission to, brother. You definitely have permission. You can use my clips on your own show if you choose to, bro. Anybody.
No, I just record myself.
That's all right. I'm just letting everybody else know. I ain't
I'm a
closed-minded.
pervert like that, like hearing myself talk classic lights. Hey.
Hey, Classic, if it's some truth and you want to share it, be my guest, brother.
Jim Jones, bitch nigga, brother, West Coast nigga to hoe.
I don't know about all that though, but
Man, I'm telling you about it. You ain't trying to listen.
Classic.
That nigga was up there sucking mad dick in his own city. Matter of
Who?
fact, even told on himself. He ain't even from Harlem.
Who you
Nigga
talking
from the
about?
Bronx. Little lame ass nigga.
Hey, look at this dude, man. Look.
I just had to get that out there, Curl.
Look. Look at your boy, man.
Who?
I just put him on the screen. You're gonna have to look at the replay.
Who you talking about?
Who? Slapper.
Man, I thought we was over that convo, Curl.
Hey, he's still popping up in the back chat. He's still popping up. I break him down. He come back. All while we talking.
Man, let me see if Slap alive.
Nope. He over here with us. Nope.
You say not live?
If he is live, he over here with us all while he live. Oh, Stone said he is live.
Yeah.
Stone said he live. See me, I don't have no interest in that. All I know is he live over there, and he constantly popping up in my back, on my back thing right here.
My son robbing me from all of my change on my car.
He's supposed to. That's why you supposed to put him up.
Yeah, for a doctor. Come get this nigga.
Hey, you leaving it in there here. Why wouldn't he grab it if he needs some?
I like to go to the Greek gyro places. I put the quarter in the meter.
Yeah.
He give me for my paper.
Hey, you got to put it in your drawer then, bro. You got to take it in the house with you, man. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, I know. That's my little Stone,
hey, Stone, I feel you, but I don't want no conversation with him. Go back to our last video, man. You see, I tried to, even after the insults, I tried to have a conversation with him. It's a no-go for me, man. I'm good. I'm gonna forgive him, and he gonna turn around and do the same thing again. Then he gonna act like he walking on eggshells. He ain't gonna be like he normally is. I like him aggressive. I do. But I don't like how he just try to run from the conversation. See, he done did it too many times for me not to notice it. I like his aggression. I don't like when he around me and he acting like he being respectful and not gonna say this. I don't want the fake you. I want the real you. And I was gonna share that with him before he showed his true colors. Like, hey, dude, you ain't gotta do all that with me, man. It's like I know who you are. You can be aggressive if you want to. You ain't got to. If you're not a respectful person, you don't have to be respectful. I just want you to respect me. Now, when I'm on your show, when I'm on your panel, I don't mind you running your stuff how you run your stuff. We had a conversation. You ain't had to check me about it since that first time you checked me. I'm okay with that. Now, why is it hard for you to do exactly like I did on your show? Why is it hard for you to do that on my show? It's like if you don't reciprocate what I give to you, I don't want nothing to do with you. That's it. It ain't nothing technical about it. We don't need a rocket science degree. We don't need a college education. We don't need a GED. If I treat you with a certain respect, if I always question things I don't agree with, and I come at you in a respectful manner, especially on your panel, and I even do it. You see how many times he cut you off while you talking? I don't say, hey man, quit cutting me off. We on my show. I don't do none of that stuff, man. That's bullshit. I'll let the brother talk. I even let him shut me up. I even let him cut me off. I have the power to hit mute when I'm trying to get a point out and somebody cut me off. I don't do that.
Like Victor Moan.
I don't do it.
Hey, Curry, your brother had the nerve to say the other day he don't mute people.
Hey, look, that's him. That's you and him. We
Fuck
talking
him.
about
That's my
you
last
right
time
now.
saying anything about Vic.
Huh?
I ain't saying nothing else about Vic. Classic gonna continue to do classic.
All right. Well, leave Vic where he at. Let's focus on this right now. I'm talking about you and not Classic. You and me.
But hear me out. I just heard you talk about the longest I've been on here about slap him. Hear me this for a minute.
No, that's because you brought it up.
I brought what up?
Listen, I was playing the back tape. See, check it out. The only reason I played the back tape because I seen something on my last stream. I seen him try to blame me for talking about his mama is the reason he went off on me. And
Did
I
you
was
say something about his mama?
Because I said something about his mama. And clearly, when I played this playback back, you hear him say several things about me before I went there. Several. And I ain't even counting him calling me a bitch and weak, and I ain't even counting that. I'm talking at the blows that a sick person would say. Your dead mama eating dirt. That's why your son gonna die. You're gonna have a dead nigga. See, understand this. If a person have that type of shit in his heart, you better get the fuck away from him. You better see that. If you ain't gonna kill him, you better see that and you better run the opposite direction. Because that don't mean good for you.
But Curl, did you say something crazy about Slapper Mom?
After Slapper said something about my dead mama, or should I say after Slapper said something about my character, me being a bitch, and several other things, that's when I said you can talk about your mama all you want. So basically, the things I was saying to him was what he was saying to me. I didn't come with something original. What he said to me, I deflected and said, you talk about your mama all you want. That's it.
So you struck first. You played the dozens.
So how did I strike first and he's calling me names?
You played the dozens.
I'm asking you a question. If you are calling me right now, class, you just hop out the blue and you start disrespecting me, how did I start first?
If I start disrespecting you, am I disrespecting you?
Yeah.
So why would you say something about my mama?
Because you're disrespecting me.
So you feel like Slapper went overboard?
A little bit further than overboard. He went so far.
He kept it on the playground.
He went so far that he can't get back on board.
No, he kept it on the playground.
So me talking about your dead mama eating dirt is on the playground?
Is that hold on, Curl. Did he say that before you said something about his mama?
Listen, it don't matter. It don't matter. What you would have to do,
that's what that lie coming in there.
what you would have to do on me and your next conversation,
Yeah.
you would want to go check the replay, and if I'm wrong, you correct me.
So you struck first for playing the dozen.
If that's what you want to call it,
I'm just saying you admitted to it.
if that's what you want to call it,
you
that ain't what the tape
block.
say.
No. After you mention my mama, you can't dictate the grounds from there.
So you want to hear the replay?
I catch it next time, Curl. I
You wanna
got
hear-
it.
no, you want to hear the replay now?
Man, gotta give me something to eat, Curl.
No.
My nigga, I ain't on a diet. I'm trying to eat.
You hurt yourself.
Nah, let's see how many things. We're gonna count it off.
Just saying in general, in the public eye, on the grand scale of things, that's
We're gonna count it off, Classic.
Like no bullshit. Tekashi 6ix9ine, popular as shit a couple years ago, a falling off rapper at this point. People just they lost interest.
Let's count them off.
Okay, now check it out. See, I need you to understand that
Okay.
the argument that you're making right now.
I got you, Classic. I see what you're talking about. Where I started at. I started when I used a different term than what he wanted me to use. Oh, okay. I see where you say I started at. But come on.
And things. That's all I want. I want to understand things, not overstand, not side things. I would just like to understand things because that's
Okay, but I'm going to look
See how he don't want to go along with what I'm talking about. He want to do his own thing. Now watch my response to that.
to understand.
But that's all
in and around.
Curl, you said something about that man, mama.
I want you to get in and around and on top of this.
Hold
I
up.
gotta go.
Hold up.
I'm hungry.
Hold up, Classic. We almost there, man. We only got a couple more minutes.
We gonna get to the part.
We're gonna get to the plot, man. Couple more minutes. That's
I said
all
the
I'm
plot.
asking. So listen,
PART.
we got me disrespecting him by saying a term he didn't want me to use, right? Okay, we're gonna say I'm 1, he's 0.
I would like to stand right under the motherfucker that's standing on the soapbox, telling me.
See, I'm a motherfucker already now. I'm a motherfucker. Now, we ain't cursed at each other, none of that the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm a motherfucker, right?
yeah.
No.
Check it out.
We going in this one together.
You gonna tell him,
We gonna go in this together. I'm not gonna stand on no
I gotta
soapbox.
go. I got food waiting
We going in this one together.
Okay, Classic, go ahead, bro. Hey, remember this on the playback, but I got to put it back.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Since you wanted some of my time.
You say you got to go.
Yeah.
Hey,
You showed that, but you mentioned that man, mama, because he was telling you how he felt
I
about
want you
you.
to enjoy your meal. Let me get back to this replay. Classic trying to play what you call that shit? Political. Go ahead, Classic. Go out, let your boy. Here we go.
Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, like, don't speak to me like that. Speak to me like I'm a normal person. I understand shit. I don't overstand shit. So
Now check this out. Now here you go again telling me how to act on my
Here I go reminding him that we've been down this road before, brother. We've been down here. We shouldn't have to go down this road no more. Now, you didn't check me on your show about telling you how to run yours. See, brother, you guilty of doing the same thing now. Let's continue.
I'm saying, at the end of the day, I'm finding kind of
You can be how you gonna be, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Letting him know, just like your show, you feel how you gonna feel, but on my show, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Come on.
Hey, go on, say what the fuck you gotta say. I was just trying to give you something.
There you go. Say what the fuck you got to say. I'm just going to disrespect now.
You wasn't insulting me, motherfucker.
I'm another motherfucker.
Listen, you're insulting me.
Listen.
And listen, you going off like that, you making yourself look bad, bro.
You're making yourself look bad because you know that I know, and I'm going to tell everybody when I get a chance to, after you get finished showing your ass, that you're running, nigga. You're running. You are running. It may appear that you offended over the term overstanding, but you're running, nigga.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do. Because you wouldn't be hollering.
Now, right here, y'all, while he's supposed to be hurting me, I had to stop myself from laughing at him. I literally had to stop myself from laughing because I'm saying to myself, this soon? Listen, I ran into people like this a dime a dozen. I've been to prison. I've been to college. Okay? I've been in the streets. I've ran into this personality probably more than the years I've been living. It's always the same. And they always tell on themselves eventually, but I had more faith in him to keep the true self under wraps. I thought he was wise enough, because I know he's what he is, to ascertain more information, not the information I'm giving out, but information I'm not giving out. Come on.
Telling me about myself like you know
Be
me.
hollering if you didn't know.
Yo, you know what?
You'll be nice and cool like you was in the early part of this conversation. Now you're right.
Still, no disrespecting him. When he said something about me, I said, you talk to your mama how you want to talk to her. I deflected. So here he is talking about my wife after the disrespect and the countless MFers and the just total disrespect of the conversation. Because actually on my channel, the people I track out in the streets, I have people that care about mankind that listens to my show. So very few it is. But you see, I don't expect 30 some odd people to listen to my show. So it's a lot more than what I anticipate. But like I say, the real will gravitate towards the real. But look how I continuously try to get him back on track, y'all.
Now you're right.
Okay, and point. You're talking like
You're angry at what?
Trying to bring him back, y'all. What are you angry about? See, he's not going to say that right now because he's aware that I'm aware that he's running.
Are you angry at?
I'm speaking to you like the bitch you presented yourself as.
So bam, I'm a bitch.
Okay, you're talking about your mama all you want to talk about. But
Oh, now, after countless insults, I deflected it upon his mama. His mama. See, me and my homie mama died on the same day. We was talking about calling each other's mama our baby that same week. Not that we both love our mamas. We was mama's boys. But we know we did this in our mama's face when they were alive. We knew our mamas laughed and talked stuff right along with us. So an insult to my mama only makes me think good things about her, not bad things. No matter who say what. Because I'm the type of person, if me and you was outside talking, you was my dog, and you was talking stuff about my mama, and it was real funny to me, I would want my mama to hear what's real funny to me. So I literally, y'all, had to stop myself from laughing because it reminded me of great times with my mama. Come on.
let's get back to this conversation.
Now look, let's get back to the conversation. Okay, you insulted me several hundred times. I insulted you one time. Okay, come on, let's get back. It's over with, right? It's over with.
Talk about your mama the way you want to. Let's get back to the conversation. Can we get back to the conversation?
That act like, see, I want to say this, all of this out. That act like she ain't been eating worms for years. Ow. That was dumb. See, what's really crazy about that statement is my mama was cremated. She ain't even started eating worms yet. See, she let us know where she wanted us to put her at long years, probably when we was kids. And it didn't change before she died. But hey, he knows what he knows. Let's continue.
The fuck up.
That's why your son died.
And y'all don't be thinking I'm doing the ZX over here when I say shut the fuck up. I just tried to get him from cursing himself. Everything he said trying to hurt another man is going to come back on him several times over because he was warned several times over not to do this. Not to do this. Quit doing yourself this way, bro. You ain't got to be lonely, trapped in a big house. You can actually have friends, people that show you love around you. Just because you were scarred as a kid, because somebody misrepresented love to you, don't mean you can't be loved. Don't mean you got to keep hurting, trying to hurt people, scare people, whatever the hell you be trying to do. But nigga, understand, you don't want me as your issue, even if I was into that type of thing. See, I'm not the person that will tell you that I'm coming to you. I'm not the person that will do that if I was into that sort of thing. I'm not that kind of guy. I was never that type of guy. So I try to warn you because I'm protected. See, I don't fight my battles like that no more. I give it to my Lord and Savior. I give it to him. And I continue to do things like this. Tell brothers that's sick like you like this. I love you. And I want what's best for you. And what's best for you is not being over here with me. Because I don't tolerate sickness. I don't. If you're sicker than me, we're not going to be around each other. I'm not made like that. I'm not built that way. I'm trying to figure a lot of things out myself. There is some things that I know, but there's still some things I'm figuring out myself. Yeah. Hey, tell the brother to hold his breath. I will. I don't want no apology. I just want the brother to do better. I don't want no apology from him. I have no quarrel with him. What I'm doing right now, I let marinate for a couple days. I made sure I prayed over it to make sure this brother get the help he need. This brother need help. See, while he talking all that humble stuff to y'all, he was in my back chat with a belt holding it up at his waist like he's actually like something. I mean, it's deplorable, bro. It's like something that it don't impress me, not in the least. So, enjoy your championship. You know what I'm saying? You won. I guess that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You won. You beat me, whatever the hell that supposed to be. Okay. So why still come around me? Why still want to have a conversation with me? There was no misunderstanding. The only misunderstanding is me thinking that you will hold out a little longer before you show your true colors. That's it. There was no misunderstanding. You didn't do anything wrong. Why are you apologizing? Classic Lights just told me I started it. I went to the dozens before you did. Classic Lights just schooled me. So I'm gonna go with his narrative. He said I started it. So let's just go along with that. What was that? A wrestling belt you had? Let's go. 1, 2, Ding, ding, ding. You won. And your prize. There's nothing, brother. Me playing you over and over again is just because I know you're around, and I know you're hearing me say this, and I know it's burning your insides. I know it is, because I'm actually taking the time out to try to make sure you get the help you need. I can't help you, bro. If I could help you, I wouldn't cut your head off. And if I did cut your head off, I'll resurrect you. But see, I know you. I know we just met on here, but I've met you at least 20 times in my life. I've took gambles on you already, a couple with your life in my hand. I would be a fool at almost 45 years old to make that mistake again. Just know this. I'm not going to ever do anything to hurt you or take anything out your pocket. I was planning on doing something different with this information. I'm going to be honest with you, but my spirit don't agree with it. So I'm going to just torture every chance I get, every new sub that comes along. I'm going to use this as a warning to be careful who you deal with on these platforms, showing them how you was trying to help me feel better when I was beating myself up. Fool. When I said I feel like a failure, you think you saying no, you're not? Do you think I'm gonna feel any different? You think what you say, even though you were pretending to be shoulder the crown, you think you telling me that I'm not what I say I am? You think that registered to me? I took a note of it. I didn't necessarily dislike what you said. I at the time appreciated the concern. But see, like I say, I've been in association with your kind. You only think one way. Me. I. And then when I asked you about Vic and you shared with me that you don't like him and you couldn't really give me a definitive reason, because you guys are alike. You don't like mirrors. You don't like seeing yourself. But see, he's a more successful yourself than you. So you hate him for that. And he believes in Jesus. He may not apply the application scripturally, but he has no problem with saying the name and confessing that he do know he's alive and ruling. See, let me help you understand something. You won't catch me out here downing the churches, downing the new age, because they're using a name. See, I know within that group, a small percentage of those groups are really looking for God. And see, as long as they use that name, they'll find it. They'll eventually make contact with him. See, you have to put in the effort. You can't just say it. You have to put in the effort. And once he see that effort put in, he gonna make himself available to you. Now, whether you really willing to listen or not, that's another thing. That's another thing. Let me see how much time I got. 45 minutes left. Okay. See, when Jesus talked, when he sent the 72 out, the 72 came back and they heard people that wasn't a part of their pack doing the same thing they was doing. And they asked Jesus, do you want us to stop them? We don't know them. You didn't teach them. And in so many words, Jesus said, if they not against us, they with us. Jesus said, don't stop them. So you won't hear me bashing a person that used the name of Jesus Christ because they don't represent the name like I represent the name. You won't see that from me. You just won't. So, sir, young man, there is no reason for an apology from you. You haven't did anything wrong to me. That's all. Ain't nothing else to be said. We just don't see things the same way. We just don't. And I'm not a person that's in enough shape to be of assistance to you. I wish you the best on whatever you got your heart set on doing, especially if it means learning about really finding out if it's a real God or not. All the stuff you wished on my baby doing fine. I don't wish on you in the least. I don't wish nothing ill on you. If your mother still is alive, and if she just so happened to want to tune in on your show and she heard me say that, what I said, Mrs. Slapper, my deepest appreciation, or should I say apology. I just deflected on you. I don't even know you, don't know of you, and don't wish nothing. All the stuff I wished on you that he wished on me, I don't wish none of that on you. And I know you understand that 9 times out of 10, she wasn't over there sleeping in his chat or panel. I know that. But I've seen stranger things happen. So Mama Slappy, if you just so happen to be listening that blue moon and heard me insult or call myself insulting you through him, by way of him, my deepest apologies. And I don't know you to even know anything about you. So, and he don't know nothing about mine. I just did it just to try to show him how disrespect look. Because I can tell, Mama Slapper, you ain't whoop him much. So I just try to show him there's consequences to actions. And what he did to a man that's, I'm not to say beneath, but not on the level that I'm on. If he did that to a lesser man, a man that was hanging on the edge, he may have caused that man to hurt himself or hurt somebody. So it's important that when he come across real people, real men, people that ain't got to tell you I'm a grown man, but people that understands what a grown man means. I have to show him where his errors lie. That's my duty. So to any of my subscribers that hear this and offended by what I say, hey, I told you I'm a work in progress. And I fall short. Sometimes, I fall short when I got my computer turned off. Sometimes my wife got to check the dog crap out of me. Not about nothing serious, but about the little things. Because the little things matter. You make big things out of little things. But she keep me sharp. And I will be honest with you, I was using Slapper to keep me sharp. But unfortunately, that won't be happening anymore. But it was fun while it did happen. Whatever little building we did, I wouldn't have pulled up at his place, and I wouldn't green lighted him to pull up at my place whenever. So being that I had selfish intent, using what little intellect he have to help open a couple more eyes, it's all good. Somebody else will come along. See, Jehovah say, I give you new heaven, a new earth, new friends, new family. Make all things new. You ain't got to be like Lot's wife and turn around and long and hate you leaving certain things behind. Just keep on moving. Keep on moving. Ain't nowhere, listen, up, no one can stop you. Now, the sickness of this person, the sickness of them, in my back chat with a gang of hundreds, like, what do that supposed to mean? Like, why is that? I'm trying to understand. Like, I know you sick, but he comes in my back chat, y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on it. And I took several pictures that I'm gonna upload on my phone. What do him having hundreds showing me his money? What type of relevance is that? Like, bro, that's your money. What do I care? What the hell is going on with these people? This brother say he ain't too much younger than me, but the mind, like, whoa. First he flat. Let me tell you in sequence how it go. First he showed me he writes something that said, take your L, you lost. Then he showed me something that say, misunderstanding, I like to apologize. Then he comes and show me a wrestling belt. And he does the wrestling belt thing. I probably like kicked him out from the back probably about 3-4 times. Don't see him for a while. Then he comes back sitting at his computer or whatever he's sitting at, whatever he's doing. Then this last time, he comes on and show me some money. Like, do that make sense to one of y'all? Man. And you got people like Stone Cold and Classic Lights that say, give him a conversation. What? No. Do you guys know right after he disrespected the dead? Right after he disrespected or thought he was disrespecting my son, he did disrespect the dead. Not my mama, the dead. And disrespected my son. Do you know that he went live, driving up the street with my name still in his mouth and in his title, still talking shit? Did you guys know that? Now to do all that and still want to have a conversation with me. Oh my. I mean, this sickness might be a sickness I haven't encountered yet. But I'm looking forward to extinguishing this demon. See, I had the couple, hey y'all, on some real stuff. I know we've been talking about this fictitious stuff. On some real stuff, man. I had to cut a couple of my people I've subscribed to off that play Madden. I heard these niggas say on more than one occasion that they was upset they had to play somebody that was hard to beat. And I'm saying to myself, like, when I was in a competition real hard, I always wanted people that say that they was the best. I always wanted to go against the people that gave me the hardest time. Because it's something that happens when you go against somebody better than you. You learn things you didn't know before. And it raises your game level. So when I heard my people that I've been digging for months go on and on about the game this, the game that, they talk about running is OP, but I see people getting stopped running all day, every day. And when I heard these dudes talking about oh man, I got to go against this guy. I hate going against him. He played, man, I was like, nope. See, that's how petty I am. That's how petty I am. If we don't have nothing in common, ain't no sense for us to even be around each other. And I'm in with this. We don't have nothing in common. See, I run towards the bear. I don't run away from him. I run towards. I want to see if you more powerful than me. See, I don't care nothing about the loss. I don't care nothing about the L. What don't kill me always make me stronger. You can give me all the L's you want. Keep on giving me the L's. But you're going to rise up because I ain't no quitter. You're going to rise up one day and you ain't going to even be able to fade me no more. Because I done learned all your little secrets. Not only did I learn your little secrets, the ones that work for me, I done adopted them into my own playbook. See, they call me Coach Curl around here, baby. Coach Curl. Blueprint, game plan. What? And this ain't no regular what. I'm giving you the Steve Austin what. What? What? I'm the man. They don't call me Coach Curl because I'm just cool with taking L's, and I took L's, 100 L's from somebody, and I just rolled over. No. Curl dusting off them shoulder pads, strapping them cleats on a little bit tighter, and Curl going in, baby, till the casket drop. Ain't no quitters this way. He keep on stopping my run. I can't throw on him. I got to figure this out. I got to figure it out. He got to have a weakness, and I got to exploit it. And when I do exploit that weakness, King Curl masterpiece, baby. You did. But I hope y'all enjoyed my nearly 3 hour show. I had a ball. And even though I don't mess with you no more, Slap, I appreciate you for making me stay on here this long. See, real niggas do real things, man. We don't fake and shake. Truth be known, if I didn't think you was aggravated, I wouldn't have been on here this long. But when I seen you constantly popping up in my back chat and you hitting my chat, I said, oh yeah. I got to put some more work on, man. I done went in my kitchen, stood at the counter, you did, and let my computer get a little bit more juice on it. You did. Until I dug my thumb into that bullet hole and just moved it around. See? I would have been gone, bro, if you wouldn't have did that. I would have been out of here, dog, a long time ago. But you doing that just let me know that I was getting somewhere. And that's what I wanted to get. I want you to see you. And the stuff that you don't like, I want you to do something about it. Period. I want you to do something about it, man. Oh, it's all good. You ain't got to worry about me striking you. You ain't got to worry about me. I told you, stoop to your level. Now, listen, Slapper. I do have some people on this platform now that take me more seriously and my threats or threats given to me more seriously than I do. So walk easy. Walk easy. That's just a forewarning. But as far as me, you know, when they strike you down, you know, you get the person name. You ain't got to worry about seeing my name. I got bigger and better fish to fry. That's just from me to you. It's okay though. You can do what you do. That's all right. I ain't pulling up. I don't want to see what you're doing. Here, boo, throw this away from me. Glad you woke up before I went upstairs. But to everybody that took offense to what I'm about, hey, you know, I don't have no problem with the unsubscribing and things like that, man. I just hope, and my only hope is that people will hear things that's helpful to them, help them see things a little bit different than the program that we're up under, and just see what they see with their own eyes. Be their own judge. Test what's good. Other than that, I had a good time, y'all. I promise you I did. This was enjoyable. If I didn't enjoy it, y'all, I would have been clicked off. I promise you that. So as my hookup clicked off, I'd have been like, oh, it eventually shut down. But I literally enjoyed myself. I did everything I was trying to do. We're gonna continue with our regularly scheduled program. Me and Christ Counsel is at the 9th chapter of Genesis, the 9th verse of Genesis. And we're going to break that thing down on my next live. We're going to do this in an expeditious way as possible. And we're not going to disrespect each other and throw off the whole conversation. We're just going to move forward. My people, Classic Lights, Bree, you know, anybody that want to get into the conversation, when we get finished reading a certain amount of scriptures and things, and y'all want in, y'all can get in, you know. So I bid y'all a farewell. Hope y'all have a more beautiful day than it has already been, I hope. And holler at your boy Curl when you get a chance. If you like anything you've seen, anything you heard, if it registered, share it with somebody. And it don't cost you to hit the like button. You know, if you rap a taste with me, rap a taste with me. You don't, you don't. I'm not going to hate you either way. I'm just going to wish you the best and say I love you. Peace be unto you. Peace, Christ Counsel. Peace, y'all.